I should take you to the Oaks in Neutral Bay. Or maybe you will not like it.
It might be too...
Lisa Wilkinson.
Oh.
Why don't you like that, though? I feel like you can mix in all of the different worlds.
You're right. They'd love me.
Like if you were on the Titanic, you could hang out with that bitchy mum. You can go downstairs with Leo.
Hang out with the Irish people.
You could even get yourself downstairs to the workmen who are fucking putting out the fucking coal.
My word, I could. They'd be putting stuff out. Don't you worry about that.
I'm hanging out with that bitchy mum, I think.
Yeah, you're more the bitchy mum. Can we be real bad?
Glasses off like you're a librarian there.
I know.
What's going on?
Librarian.
Like what?
Librarian. There's an R.
There is an extra R in there, isn't there? Librarian.
I don't know if it's
like
extra.
Is it February?
February. It is. We used to have a teacher in primary school who said February and Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
Wednesday all the time. Librarian all the time, yes.
I've got a bit of red face going on, I just realised. We just smashed a beer, or I smashed a beer.
You did smash a beer.
I've got that red face thing going on where you smash a beer and then you've got that beetroot face.
It doesn't look too red. And
I'm a bit red.
I held off. I didn't eat a pie and I didn't have a beer because I'm just no good when I come back after lunch.
Bit farty?
No. Bit sleepy.
Oh, okay.
I always come back like, yeah, I'm sleepy all the time.
You sleepy now?
No.
You ready for a big night tonight?
No. Maybe.
You're in the Sizz?
Possibly. I'm in
Why
the
don't we?
sizzle.
Let's go. Why don't I take you to the opera bar tonight? After trivia.
After trivia? That's a big night you're bunging on. Yeah, okay, we've got trivia. And then I'll say yes, but
You won't do it?
No.
Why?
I'm tired.
Everyone is hearing me beg you to come out all the time now.
I know, I'm really tired at the moment. I think it's winter.
You're getting old.
You know, I'm not getting old, but winter, it's not that.
I knew that would get you.
It's not that.
You're getting old.
I'm not getting old, mate.
If you weren't getting old, you'd be able to handle it, mate.
No,
You
I'm
think you
still
can handle the
fiery.
heat?
I can handle it. I can handle you. I can put you away. As we both know.
I don't know if I shouldn't be daring you.
No,
should I? Yeah, because it's a bit of a dangerous territory.
Yeah, because if you're not careful, I will come out with you and I will bury you. I'll put you away. And then tomorrow you'll be like, ow.
Spewing in a lobby somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Spewing in a bloody hotel lobby. You're a disgrace. But it was winter, winter gives me the shit, so I'm hibernating. Look at me, I'm wearing my Adidas tracksuit today, I'm wearing my winter uniform, and I'm in hibernation, but I'll come out strong. Don't worry about that. I'll come out very strong in spring.
Okay.
When the sun comes out and the flowers come out, Mum will be out.
Really? All right.
Went out for some wines the other night with Don Dons, and we gave it a little bit of a dent, but nothing spectacular. And the same place we went to the last time Donna and I were at this place together, a friend of ours wet herself. So, I mean,
I'm laughing or what? Or just drinking too much?
Just all the above.
Wet herself?
Yeah.
Is that normal though? Because doesn't that you get
not ideal.
You get like a weak pelvic floor.
I don't think it was pelvic floor related. I could be wrong. All I know is, and I didn't even know it happened at the time.
You were too funny.
Yeah, I was too funny. Obviously, that was the problem. I found out later. Someone said, so-and-so wet herself. I said, I did not know that. No. But Donna was telling me that this friend of ours was she'd been drinking before she got there. And in fact, her daughter had to dress her to come out. So, that was a big one. So, spring. Bring spring on. I'll ring up the other mums and I should take you out with the mums. Come to Melbourne again.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go with your fucking mum friends.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Girl.
No.
They would love you and you would love it.
Do you think?
This is
Stacey. I've always had a bit of a thing for Stacey.
Wild night. We'll get Stacey on board and then that's...
And also Don Dons, obviously.
Don Dons, yeah.
But she's married.
Don Dons is definitely married. So is Stacey. But there's a few single mums. If you're looking for a single mum, are you?
No, I'm not looking.
Okay. Of course you're not. But just for fun times, fun loose times, I'll get you out with the mums.
Yeah, great.
And we'll put you away.
Oh, fucking hell. That sounds like... I don't know if that sounds good or not.
Speaking of putting people away, I was out of town last week. I've been travelling a lot lately for various reasons, this and that. And last week I did something that, I don't know when's the last time I've done this. I stayed in a pub. I stayed at a pub. Have you ever done that? Have you actually stayed in the rooms upstairs in a pub?
Yeah. They're great.
How good
There's one in
is it?
Newcastle called the Lucky Hotel.
Yes.
And love staying there.
Oh, so good to stay in a pub. I just thought I was on booking.com or whatever and everything was booked out in this place and I just saw this pub and I thought, oh, am I doing that? And the photos look good. And I thought, yeah, bugger it, do it. It's 2 nights and I'll be busy the whole time, so do it. And geez, it took me back, mate. It took me back to, well, the last time I stayed in a pub, I reckon was at least 20 years ago. It was a pub in Wagga Wagga. And again, not a lot of accommodation options in Wagga. And I was there for one night to do a gig. And so it was me and about 3 other comedians. And they put us in the pub. And the pub, anyone who is in Wagga or knows Wagga will know the beach. They call it the beach, but it's on the side of the river. And but it's a real meeting spot. And it was across the road from there, I'm pretty sure. And bloody brilliant. It was such an old school pub that there was one bathroom down the end of the hall. Shared bathroom.
Ooh.
Right?
Tinea? Do you wear thongs in the shower?
I can't remember how
You have to wear thongs in the shower in a shared bathroom, don't you? You've been
probably
camping
didn't.
before? Oh, mate, you go barefoot.
Well, I didn't have a
Risk.
choice. I don't know that I packed thongs when I went. Actually,
Put a
you know
shower
what?
cap on your feet.
You've just reminded me. Me and one of the other comedians went and bought thongs. You've just reminded me. We did. We went
Great.
down the street.
That's very normal behaviour for fucking shared bathrooms. You don't want to risk that.
And also
Bloody
because
hell.
I didn't realise, I don't think they did either, but I didn't realise that staying in pubs there was no bathroom or I forgot or whatever.
What's the bed like in a pub?
It's great.
What's your bed like you've been staying
This
in?
the one that I was in last week, unreal. It was, I mean,
Really?
this pub has been done up, but so the room is nice.
Give the pub a shout out.
And they
Why can't
got,
you give it a freebie or
no.
did you pay for it?
Yes.
Okay, well then give it a shout out.
I can't.
What the fuck? Why can't you?
Because it's the North Sydney Hotel. It's in Sydney. And
Are you
normally,
about to rip into it or something, are you?
no. But normally when I'm in Sydney, I stay somewhere else. And I don't want to annoy them by the fact that I didn't stay with them, but they were booked out.
Who?
The Overlow.
Oh, they're fine, mate.
Are they fine?
They're fine.
Okay, great.
Don't worry.
Great.
You're worrying too much about everyone over there.
I am worrying about people. I don't
Stop
want to annoy
worrying about anybody.
But we even,
Since when is Meshel worried about anybody?
Well, I'm just trying to help you, to be honest. I don't want you to say to me, mate.
Or when do I ever say that?
Sometimes you say, we
Oh,
stay
mate.
at the Overlow.
I've never said to you, mate.
You've said mate.
When have I said mate?
You've said mate to me sometimes. Mate. Anyway, the point is.
Oh, mate.
Mate.
You give me more mates than I give you mates. You give me mate. But
I just don't
why are
want
you such a douchebag?
Anyway, the point is, let's get away from the mates. The point is, our mates at the Overlow, fantastic, and it's a beautiful.
We love them.
Beautiful.
No, you know what? They were so busy.
They were sold out.
They couldn't get you in.
Right. So
But we love them and we will be
good on
back
them.
there.
And it was a
So you went
surprise
to
visit to Sydney, okay,
Yeah.
from me. And it was last minute, so I stayed at the North Sydney Hotel. There you go, I've said it. And I could not recommend it more highly. Great location.
You actually came in bragging about this joint.
I really did.
Yeah.
And downstairs, pub, proper pub. Pokies, bistro, bar,
Blokes?
watch the races. Blokes, locals. Like, obviously,
North Sydney blokes.
blokes.
Are they blokes?
They're blokes.
Are they?
Yeah, it's a blokey vibe. The races are on. There's blokes sitting there watching the races. Brilliant. And pokies blokes.
Did you let them all see you there? Did you give it a bit of a tour before you went upstairs?
I hung out in the bar.
Yeah.
I did. I shouted myself a bit of bar time. Ate in the bistro, had a wine, and I love this about a pub. To me, this is what separates venues, puts them apart, what makes me go, okay, this is a venue I can get involved in. When I said, can I have a wine? He goes, regular or large? So cool.
And you love a party pour, don't you?
I said, fill her up, girl. I said, I love that you asked that question and it's a large, because so many places I go, I'll get a red wine, they'll put that much in it. They'll put like an inch in it, right?
Yeah, but it's also, how do you feel when you sit down with a glass of wine and it's almost tipping out the top?
I feel bloody great.
Do you?
Yeah.
But you don't look great.
Yes, you do. You look like a person.
No, you look a bit like, ooh.
No.
Don't you reckon? You look a bit like...
obviously. Because I am that person. I look like a person who doesn't have to go back to the bar for another couple of minutes.
You're efficient.
Thank God.
But sometimes it looks a
trying
bit
to
like,
relax.
ooh, okay. Don't you reckon?
No, I think you look like a professional. You look
I
like a
don't think you
person who
look-
knows what they're doing.
You don't.
You look like...
You look like... You know what you look like? A bloody unit. That's what you look
Well,
like.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy to look like a unit. I am a unit. I'm happy with that. I'm
a drinking,
wine drinking
grog monster
unit. I only had one last night. And it was probably, granted, it was probably 4 standard drinks in that glass, but I only had one. And I was
like a bloody meal.
I was very moderate. It was a bit like a meal, actually. I couldn't finish my Palmer, put it that way. But I love that. I hate it when you go into a place, you have a wine, they put an inch in the glass, and then I'll say to them, mate,
Top it up.
can I, and sometimes I'll say to them, I'll tell you what, I'll pay you for two, but can you pour them both in the one glass? If they even say no to that, I'm like, oh, this joint's fucked. You're a wanker, your boss is a wanker, and I'm never coming back. That's what I think. I don't say it, but I go, all right.
Now, are you doing it from a cost efficiency point of view as well?
No.
Like, does it cost less?
It's-
Like,
no.
you know how if you get a pint of beer versus a
It's
schooner,
purely
you're getting
leg
more
efficiency.
beer for your...
No, it's purely like, I don't want to have to come back here in a minute. So sometimes if they go, no, sorry, we're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to pour two wines in one glass, because they give you these huge glass, right? I go, fine. I'll have two wines, two Cab Savs. Fine. And then I stand there, Simon, right in front of them, and I pour one into the other. And I go, yeah, you can have that one back, the empty glass. And I am never coming back here.
What kind of pubs are you going to where they won't give you the
Oh, flash ones.
flash ones?
Flash ones. And anywhere, it's happened to me in Brisbane. And in Brisbane in
Wouldn't have thought-
particular, I was
yeah.
like, oh, get off it.
Okay.
This is Brisbane.
Loosen up.
Give me, I don't know who you're trying to be, but you're Brisbane. Give me a big wine. Give me a
You've
big
got the
drink.
big pineapple. Give me a big wine.
Give me a big drink,
Yeah.
for crying out loud. So anyway, at this pub, the North Sydney Hotel, God, they're going to be chuffed when they hear about this.
Yeah, they're getting a full 30
They're getting
minute.
the works
They're
because
getting SponCon galore here.
they deserve it. Big glass of wine, beautiful meal downstairs. My room actually does have a bathroom in it. So what they've
Single
done,
bed or double bed?
double bed.
Okay.
It's even got wallpaper. It's that flash for a pub.
Is the bed got springs? Is it one of those beds you get on and it's like...
No, I think it's a memory foam situation.
Okay.
Just thinking back to last night, it was comfortable is all I'm going to say. I think they've got about 8 rooms. Of that, about 4 of them have got bathrooms. The other 4 are still your bathroom down the end of the hall, buddy. It just takes me back to my childhood. As soon as I was walking up
childhood?
these... Yes, because walking up these stairs, I remembered, oh, wow. When I was a kid, my dad, of course, was a big barfly until the day he died. But there was a pub in Toowoomba called the Courthouse Hotel. It was run by friends of his, owned by friends of his. They lived upstairs, and they also then rented out a few rooms up there. So every now and then I would be allowed upstairs, and also it had a balcony around it. I just thought, if you got to sit on the balcony of a pub,
King of the
you
world.
were king of the world.
Yeah.
And on more than one occasion, I was allowed to take my raspberry lemonade up there and sit on the balcony while my dad went and yarned with some blokes up there.
See, sometimes I think you love your dad, you don't love your dad.
Yeah.
Sounds like these moments you really enjoyed with your dad.
When I was little, he was good value.
Yeah.
When I was little, he was good
Bit
value.
of fun about the joint.
A lot of fun around the place. And then something happened in the mid-'80s. I think something was the recession, and he owed a lot of money, and he just went crazy. He just turned into an asshole overnight. So
You became a cost
I did become a cost. You're so right.
on the balance sheet. He went,
And at the same
he
time,
went,
I became
okay.
a teenager. So teenagers are assholes. So yeah, it was a perfect storm of us falling out. But oh God, they were good times. Raspberry lemonade
Raspberry.
and a packet of barbecue chips on the balcony of the pub, magic. So yeah, I'm just loving my life at the moment, staying in a pub. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And also, my best friend then in high school, Danielle Moresco, her family owned the pub down the road from school. So
Free piss.
I did. Though we weren't allowed to piss, but we every night we'd go down to the bistro. We'd order whatever we wanted for dinner. I'd spend weekends at her place. Awesome. The smell of stale beer.
We should do a pub tour.
I would love to.
We'll go to Tarago.
Yeah.
Right, and just drive
pub to pub.
pub to pub to pub. But I don't think we go metro city pubs. I think we go regional
pubs,
pubs
amazing.
because I think they're better. Don't you?
They're always better.
Why are they better?
They're better because I think
The people are better.
the people are better. I think there's still a meeting point, but also this is part of what I love about being in London. I mean, for a huge, obviously, city, a huge, very sophisticated city, they still have pub culture. People still go to the local pub.
Oh, on a Thursday, Friday, even on a Monday, mate, they'll
After
go to the
dinner,
pub. Yeah.
it seemed to me. I've sat in pubs in London where it's obvious that, okay, you blokes have been coming here your whole life.
Yeah.
As soon as dinner's finished, you hit the pub for an hour or two and meet up with your friends.
Yeah, we don't have that culture as much here in Australia, do we?
No.
We kind of all go to bed.
Yeah,
We all go
watch
to bed and
telly.
we get up in the next, we can be a bit of a nanny state sometimes.
The
in that
last
way.
time I saw it was when I first moved to Melbourne, early 90s, And I lived in St Kilda, very poor, had no friends, and I had no TV, didn't have a TV. And there was a pub up the road called the Greyhound Hotel. Now, it later became famous as a drag venue and is now demolished. But when I was there, it was very much an old man's pub. And I would go up there overnight and watch like Sale of the Century and whatever else with the old boys on the TV.
Who watches the Sale of the Century at the pub?
I did. And the old boys who were at the pub.
Sale of the Century?
Yeah, they'd just watch whatever was on Channel 9.
I didn't feel like that was
Getaway. They just, whatever.
No one's watching Getaway at the pub.
Because they weren't really
with
watching
Natalie
it.
Grosleski.
They weren't really watching it. They were just drinking beers every night.
Katrina Roundtree.
Yeah. And I was the only one.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that on the old TV.
Yeah, and I was the only one watching the
bikini.
TV. Yeah, I'm watching the TV and I'd be drinking lemonades or whatever because I didn't really drink in those days. And the bloke who owned the pub, whose name I can't remember, was it Phil? And him and his wife lived upstairs.
Why does this matter?
Oh, because I just feel bad that I can't remember because they were so kind to me.
Oh, because I'm sure Phil's listening. I'm sure Phil's fucking thinking,
Phil
you
would
asshole.
be well and truly dead by now. But him and his wife lived upstairs and they'd have functions in the back room and then they'd send me home with the leftovers. This is how kind they were to me. They would save for me an aluminium foil tray of meatballs that the people from the christening hadn't eaten and they'd give them to me to take home and eat.
I should take you to the Oaks.
Where's the Oaks?
In Neutral Bay. Yeah, maybe you will not like it.
It might be too...
Lisa Wilkinson.
Oh.
Why don't you like that though?
I just don't have any...
I feel like you can mix in all of the different worlds.
You're right. They'd love me. You're right. It'd be fine. I maybe...
Like if you were on the Titanic, you could hang out with that bitchy mum. You could hang out with Billy Zane. You can go downstairs with Leo.
Hang out with the Irish people.
You could even get yourself downstairs to the workmen who are fucking putting out the fucking coal.
My word, I could. They'd be putting stuff out. Don't you worry about that. You're so right.
You're in the captain's lounge.
Yeah. I could do the captain's lounge. I could do the bridge.
Mate, you're on the bridge with the fucking violinist.
Yep.
Giving it a bit of fucking.
You're so right. Yeah.
You're all over the joint, mate.
Yeah, you're right. I suppose
where am I?
I could slum it at the Neutral Bay pub. No, I think you're the same. I think
I'm hanging out with that bitchy mum, I think.
Yeah, you're more the bitchy mum. If I had to put you in your most comfortable spot, I reckon
with the pearl necklace,
you'd be
and the corset. I'm just fucking loving it.
Be in the corset with the pearl necklace and the bitchy mum, and I'd be saying to you, "Oi, I'm just popping downstairs for a minute." You'd say, "All right, I'll meet you back here." Yeah. I'd go, "Come down, they're dancing down there." You'd go, "Yeah, nah.
I'll just stick up here with my fucking knife.
I'll just
knife and fork and my fucking cutlery that's gold.
Yeah. I'd be down
plates.
there doing a bit of an Irish jig.
Isn't that all that's left of the Titanic? Like just plates and knives and forks?
No,
whenever they do the tours, it's just like, this is the remaining bits and it's just like a plate and a knife and fork.
Remember the doco we watched not long ago about the exploding little submarine that went down there? Yeah, that showed what was left. Just, just the hull, and it's always moving and there's a debris field. So you wouldn't like that. I don't think there's anything fun left down there. Put it that way. I think the pearl earrings days are over. There's nothing fun.
Yeah, right.
No. So anyway, pub. Stay in pubs.
Yep. And let's do a tour.
Don't discount them.
Where do we start?
Would be Wagga Wagga.
Okay.
Let's go back. Retrace
where it all began
in Wagga. Yep.
All right. If you've got a secret and you want to share it on the podcast, all you have to do is go to the link in the bio. You can also write them into us as well. Are you ready to rip them in for today?
Absolutely ready.
All right. I work in marketing and I've been with my partner for 5 years. A few years ago, I stayed late on a project with a guy from my team. I think we know where this is going to go.
That's all reasonable so far. Sure.
Is it?
Yeah. Sometimes you got to stay back and get a bit of work done.
We finished hours earlier than I told my partner, but stayed in the office anyway. Oh. Ended up hooking up in the kitchen. Oh, yeah. And then in his car. We still sit 2 desks apart every day.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And it sounds like it only happened once, which is crazy as well, but good.
But imagine the tension.
That's what I mean.
When you're in the office and it's like, oh, g'day, Susie.
Do you always... Well, it always astounds me, though, how that tension can subside. How you can then... Do you get this where... When I was younger, I used to think once you'd sleep with somebody, it was just always going to be weird or always going to be a thing. But then as I got older, I realised, oh, nah, you just...
It's fun.
But also you kind of forget about it. Like the tension of it does wane, especially if you did it once.
I like building the tension.
Sure. I mean,
Don't you love
so do
that?
I. It's great.
How long can you go building tension for? Like, how long's
ages.
too long? Do you want to go 6 months building tension? Or is
No,
that,
if
that's
it's too long, then it just never happens. I mean, I prefer it when it builds and then it actually happens.
So what's that tension time?
Hours. No.
Fucking thirsty over there.
I am thirsty. I'm very impatient. I don't like to wait too long for anything. But
So what do you just say? Let's get down and dirty.
pretty much. I'm not yet.
Is this day one when you started a new job?
Yeah.
Like,
Potentially, absolutely. Yeah. Like, I'm not a third date girl or anything like that. I'm like, okay, if this is going to happen, well, let's do it. Yeah, I'm not.
where's the contract, by the way?
Yeah, we'll get to that later, is the other thing. Like, okay, well,
Fill out my tax form.
we know it's all going to happen in some order, so, but whatever order's going to happen. But if we're going to root, let's root.
Yeah.
I suppose, is where I'm coming
By the way,
from.
my tax file number is.
Yeah, by the way. Oh, Danny's got that. I'll put you on to Dan, but if we're going to... Are we going to root?
Is this my desk?
Okay, well, I mean, are we going to root? Well, let's do that. Let's root, and then, but then I find after that, I can get over it pretty quick and not feel
What's day
weird.
2?
Yeah, well, it's day 2. Now I've got to,
You actually got to look like you know what you're doing.
yeah, I've got to be onboarded. So I'll go to the boardroom for my onboarding, mate. Like, whatever happened with us yesterday is yesterday.
That was day 1, mate.
That's day 1 stuff. Day 2 is a whole different day. I'm not thinking about it anymore. And I'm certainly not feeling weird. I'm just like,
Oh, God. I would love you to, start in some corporate job. And that's how you roll in with day 1.
If
Just
I ever-
rooting the person that's onboarding you.
if I ever start another corporate job in my life, I promise you,
That's exactly how you're going to do
I'll try and make that happen. just to make you laugh like this.
Oh, that's
I'll be able
great.
to go bags. Oi. Yeah, I started today. Yep, day 1. You'll never guess. You'll never guess.
Oh, okay. So
Just
what?
rooted the HR guy
Yeah. Oh, God.
because we know HR people are the loosest.
Aren't they?
So
Daddy
that's
is
the department. Yeah, that's the department I'm going to go for. Straight for HR.
Really? Is that just after the CEO?
Yeah. Yeah. But you said that. You said HR's always the loosest. And I thought, you're right, actually.
Oh, fucking that lady wasn't she?
She's a loose goose.
How do you file that one?
I love it. Yeah, absolutely. No two ways about it. I love that there's a bloke 2 seats down from you that you think, oh, that's right, we rooted. That's how I always feel about these
Do you
things.
do? Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's how I get. I get like, oh, that's right, we rooted. Isn't that weird? That's so weird, isn't it, Gary? Can you believe we rooted? Wow. Gosh.
All right. Our next secret: Slack became sexting.
Slack.
Now that's the communication system that they have in workplaces.
I'm aware
We used to
it
have it when I was
exists.
in that other place.
Yeah, but I've never used it, but I'm aware it exists.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, because you can have,
No.
you can be on a work Slack
Yeah.
talking about something, but then you can also be on a side one
Yeah.
with the HR
Gossiping.
person organising a route.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can accidentally
Link those two together.
Slack in the wrong Slack.
This started as harmless work banter. A few emojis, some side-in jokes on Slack. Then we moved to private DMs, and suddenly I was deleting notifications on my phone so my boyfriend wouldn't see.
Hey.
I didn't plan to cross the line, but I definitely have.
Work boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how that can happen too, can't it, at a workplace? Even if you don't actually ever consummate it, have you had, well, it's what the TV show The Office is all about, isn't it? Having...
Who was rooting on that show?
Well, Dawn, I've only ever seen the British version. I believe on the American version they actually get married, but it's like the receptionist and the funny guy in the office have this tension, even though initially she's got another boyfriend, but you have a work relationship with somebody that's so great. You enjoy each other's company. You look forward to going to work to see that person. When they're not at work, it's a real downer. Your work wife or your work husband. Yeah, it can be fun.
Who was your work husband back in the day?
I had a couple. Hang on, I've got to sneeze.
We'll leave that in. And that one
Leave it in,
too.
of course you will.
It can be real, mate.
I
Who
think
says, hang on, I got to sneeze? Don't you just sneeze on this podcast?
no, I like to announce it.
Do you?
Yeah, just so everyone knows.
Here comes a sneeze. For the audio guys. If there's, because we've got a lot of audio guys on this podcast.
I don't want to blow their eardrums out with my sneezing. Yeah. I think it's polite to say, I'm going to sneeze. Achoo. Anyway.
Is Call of Daddy doing that, do you think?
I've got a funny feeling they might edit it out if that lady needs a sneeze. But they're up themselves. What about your mate, the CEO? Would he sneeze or would he edit it out?
I think...
What would he do? Because no one keeps it real.
I think Stephen would... I don't know. Yeah, that's true.
Because no one keeps it real.
Stephen's editing that out, isn't he?
We're the real.
And he's a sneezer.
Is he a sneezer?
I think he'd be a sneezer.
He strikes me as a bloke with sinus issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He really does. He lives in England.
It's cold.
Cold all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Mia Friedman, is she a sneezer? Is she an... I feel like... what's her podcast called? With the lady that looks like she's out of Twister?
I don't know.
You know what? This is going to get played at the next live show.
Their next live show. They're like, and their audience is going to go, boo!
Boo!
She doesn't look like she's in Twister. Oh, God, whatever. Fill your boots, Mia. Anyway, my first work husband that I can remember was my first boss in radio. His name was Alex. And
you love this guy?
I do love this guy.
You always say positive things about this guy.
I love him.
Are you attracted to this guy? He's married now.
No, he was married then.
What do you mean he was married then?
He was married to a different lady then.
Oh.
Yeah. And, so he...
But you always talk about him.
Yeah, love him.
In the highest regard.
We just had a great year together.
Are you trying to get a job in Abu Dhabi? Is that what you want?
I'm really not. But he taught me...
He's been in Abu Dhabi for years.
He has.
Loves it over there.
Yeah. Loves blood money. I did not know that about him. But anyway, we had a great relationship for a year. We worked together. Fantastic. So, no, never rooted. No, not even one time. I couldn't say to him, hey, Alex, remember that time we rooted? No, because we didn't.
Okay.
No.
Did you ever think about it?
No, I was
Do you think he thought about it?
No, I was very, very happily married at the time. So, no.
Oh, that's right. I always forget that.
Remember that?
Fuck, 22 years.
Remember that time when I was happily married? Yeah. That was a thing
Jesus.
for a while. Yeah, it was a happy time. So what about you? Ever had a work wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would do. Because you're...
Well, most of my girlfriends before I was married were work people because I just would find... That's where I was...
That's where you meet people.
I was there all the time, yeah.
That's what we say. Most of us meet our partners at work.
But I never hooked up with my co-host, which I know...
Wise.
Well, wise, yeah, but I do know a lot of that does go on.
It does.
I've
never
chemistry,
done it either.
No. Well, we have never crossed that boundary.
No, we have not, sir.
Have you thought about it?
No, I have not, sir.
Me either.
No, good.
Just making sure that we're making that clear here.
Happy to sign
But there
up
are
on
people that will do that.
Yes.
Like...
yes, I know exactly who you're thinking of.
Yeah. And not even just learn the lesson once.
No.
Do it again.
Yeah. People say too.
But I guess that's the thing.
It's a way of life.
Yeah, well, you're speaking about so much shit. You get to know each other so well.
You do. And you're always tired. It is a very intimate relationship.
That's not a good reason to...
No, but what I mean is...
I'm fucking tired. I'll fuck you.
You're not at your best.
What do you mean you're not at your best?
In breakfast radio, you're not at your best.
I was always at my best.
So...
I usually come in from a nightclub.
I was going to say, you were a young single guy too. So that
at my
helped.
best.
Yeah, you could nap all day. But, I mean, most of us grown-ups were pretty tired all the time.
Yeah,
and
you
so
got a bit grumpy sometimes, didn't you?
You get grumpy, you get emotional,
Yeah.
and that breeds intimacy. It can do.
Really?
Yeah.
Grumpiness? Never thought of that.
I know that sounds
I've never looked at
crazy.
someone and gone, oh, she's a bit grumpy. I'm like...
No, it's not necessarily grumpiness, but it's more like you let your guard down. Because you...
Fuck it, I'll root him.
Yeah, no, you're just tired and you can get upset about things, and if the other person, they get it, they get why you're upset about stupid Pam and her bullshit.
The way he talks up to the vocal of Ariana Grande.
Oh, God, really trips my trigger. Yeah, absolutely. It's hot. Yeah, the way he just read out the weather. Holy hell.
Tops at 22.
Top at 22 today in the Sunshine State, in the River City. Wow.
Look out on the brown.
Ooh.
That's the river.
Sex
That's
times.
the river.
I know what it is.
Anyone listening overseas is like, wow.
Wow, that escalated.
Straight in there.
Ah, God. But it can happen, guys.
It can happen.
It can happen. And
Oh, well.
I
All right.
respect that person for just doing it once. I love that.
Let's get into our first audio secret for today.
A few weeks ago, I shared a secret about me scratching my mother's car and blaming my brother because he was the car reverser in her Adara. Well, 2 weeks ago it was his 32nd birthday, so I thought I'd gift him the truth. I told him and he was pretty chill about it. He didn't care. We just went out and got pissed and had a great old time. So all's well that ends well.
Great. I love that. I think I must have advocated for telling him the truth, I think. So she's given us an update. That is great. I love a truth bomb. I love dropping an outrageous truth bomb. Don't you love that? I love telling someone a secret.
Give me an example of when you've done this recently.
Like saying, like there was one, my brother and I played a prank on my sister when we were all children. We had this little dog called Sid, and we had, those freckle lollies.
Oh, yeah.
So we obviously had lollies in the house. And my brother and I gave her a freckle, and then when she'd eaten it, we said, ha ha ha, Sid sucked on that. And he hadn't.
But yeah, that'll get him.
And then she vomited.
Right.
She went and made herself vomit. Now, many years later, we confessed to her that Sid had never sucked on the freckle. Now, I get it. It doesn't really translate.
Many years later?
Yeah.
Really, come on.
Well, because we forgot about it. Everyone forgot about it. And then I think she brought it up one day, like that time you fed me the freckle after Sid had sucked it. And we both went, oh, no, we never told you that. That never happened. And so it was a great great moment. We got to relive the childhood memory, and
Jesus.
it's not very exciting, but it's the first one that's popped into my head when you asked me.
Hurrah. I don't know if that's a hoorah.
No, but we're all.
Did you have a confetti cannon there for that?
It did feel a bit that way. It felt that exciting. We're all drinking, the three of us as adults. And so I love that moment of being able to say to someone, guess what? I can finally tell you this secret about that thing. Don't you love that?
No, totally. This is the podcast. This is what happens here.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I love that. I wish I was there for that moment. That would have been a hurrah moment when he went, oh my God, I don't even care anymore. Wow, that's amazing.
How do you file that one?
I love it. I'm just loving everything today.
You are.
No.
Let's get into the next secret.
Hi there, guys. Please muffle my voice. I think it's going to take a couple of things to get through. And I don't care if this is ever played, because I think I just need to get it out somewhere. I have a beautiful little toddler most of the time. Gorgeous. And in the interim, I've had 2 miscarriages. And I'm now pregnant again. And I'm 13 weeks, so by all accounts, it's going well. But I can't. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't get excited about it. I went to the scan, and the lady was so excited. But I was like, am I going to lose this child again? And as I say these words, I just feel so stupid for sharing this. But I don't know. Work's just been so hard, to keep on top of everything. And I just wonder, am I ever going to get over this? It's just the saddest thing.
Heavy.
Okay, it is heavy. Obviously, you need counselling. And because it's really reasonable, your reaction, to losing 3 babies, 3 pregnancies. Of course, your brain is just saying, don't get excited, don't get attached to this fetus, this pregnancy, this baby. Don't allow yourself to really give in to the feelings that you obviously had during your first pregnancy. You're probably comparing it to the first pregnancy where it was all exciting and all that. I think you need counselling because it's normal, it's reasonable the reaction you're having, but it's obviously upsetting you so much, and it doesn't have to, but I think you need support. You need more support during this pregnancy, obviously, because you've got all this baggage coming in from what happened. Oh, it's awful to hear someone really cry their heart out, isn't it?
How do you file that one?
Perfectly
understandable.
perfectly understandable.
Perfectly understandable.
Yes. I've never had a miscarriage, so
Right.
I can't really relate on that level. But I do think it just makes sense.
Yeah.
That you would be like, not wanting to get too attached. Yeah.
All right, let's. We've done both of our secrets.
We've
If you
done it.
have a secret and you want to share it, all you have to do is go to the link in the bio, or you can also submit them through the closed Facebook group as well. Just search Can We Be Real on Facebook. We'll catch you again tomorrow.